The new guide came about as a result of a partnership between WPBSA and Sport for Confidence. They chose each other to work together as a result of natural synergies between them in order to promote physical activity amongst disabled people. The new guide basically says anybody can play snooker. By its nature, snooker is a very adaptable sport with a range of accommodations that can be made to make sure the game is accessible for everyone. There are multiple benefits from playing snooker, be it from fine motor skills to the social elements of the game, and there are also physical benefits to playing the sport as well.
Well, it's absolutely massive. It's such a great thrill for snooker to be involved, in something like this. Our new initiatives are backed by the Royal College of Orthopaedic Therapists, together with the backing of Sport England. So this isn't something that we've made up. This isn't something we're saying. It's backed by two very, very senior bodies.
It's going to enable us to work with a much wider audience. So for clubs, I think they'll be looking to the guide to actually work a lot more in the community and bring a lot more groups into the club. On an international stage, I think our national federations around the world can look at this guide and think, well, can we use it to access some funding? Because there's real proof there of the contribution snooker can make to people's health. I think for coaches, actually, working with new groups, realising it doesn't have to be one-to-one, it doesn't have to be junior snooker coaching necessarily, it can be community coaching. So I think there's just a whole host of opportunity out there now for our sport using this guide.
An occupational therapist contacted me as part of the process of creating this guide, and she herself absolutely loves it, and she said, I can really see the benefits of snooker alongside occupational therapy. You hardly need any equipment. It can be easily adapted to suit individual needs, and the game can change depending on what the individual wants. As I said, it doesn't always need to be about competition. It can also be about having fun.
We've always said that snooker is one of the very few sports that actually has no barriers for anybody. And it's something that as a sport we're taking baby steps to gradually shout that little bit more from the rooftops about the inclusivity that is there available for people to come and play snooker. It helps people with their fine motor skills, with their speech, just with having a great time with their friends, sharing those experiences. I've attended many WDBS events, in the last year or two, and thrilled to see the smiles on everyone's faces. They're all having a great time. And of course, it doesn't matter who you are, everyone likes to have that little competitive edge as well. And it's great when you see them shake hands at the end of a match. One of them's won, but they all will feel like winners and they all have great times. And again, it's a step in the right direction for snooker, inclusivity for everybody.
I have discovered that I potentially might love snooker myself. The more and more I've got into the guide, working with the students, working with Bob and some other people from snooker clubs, the more I have seen myself just the power and the benefits that it has for everybody. I have come to love it more and more, and I am looking to play snooker myself potentially quite soon.